room right now as the jury has made its way back into the jury box there. Justin Johnson is facing several charges in the death of young Dolph. Johnson was one of 3 people charged, but he's the only person on trial right now. The jury can find Johnson guilty or not guilty on 3 different charges. Number 1, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. 2, first-degree murder. And the 3rd, a convicted felon in possession of a firearm.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Four person. If you would stand and read your verdict, please.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder as charged in count 1 of the indictment. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of first-degree murder as charged in count 2 of the indictment. And we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of convicted felon in possession of a firearm as charged in count 3 of the indictment.
Thank you. Juror number 1, is that your verdict? Juror number 34, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 35, and attention, you are excused.
Jurors excused.
Mr. Johnson, the jury having found you guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and convicted felon in possession of a firearm. As the 13th juror, I affirm this verdict. As to the first-degree murder, I sentence you to life in prison. I will set punishment as to the conspiracy and the convicted felon in possession of a firearm after a sentencing hearing. The date for that hearing will be November 1st?
Yes, Your Honor.
November 1st. There's nothing else to take up?
We will prepare the judgment sheet and pass that forward, Judge.
Thank you. And the pre-sentence report. The order for the pre-sentence report.
Sir, once we get that, we'll get those to you.
Thank you. You may adjourn court.
All rise.
Stand up.
This honorable court stands adjourned to Monday morning at 9 a.m.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. And first and foremost, I do want to send condolences to the entire family of young Dolph, his kids, his lady, his family, all loved ones, close friends, people on his label, anybody that dealt with him day to day and was affected by this loss is still affected by it today. Most definitely want to send condolences and prayers up to them and say rest in peace and God bless and long live young Dolph. Most definitely. Now, I'm going to have links in the description where y'all can watch this in full on ABC 24 Memphis and Law and Crime Network as well. And pretty much what everybody expected. Took 4 days to go on trial right there, and there was a lot of unexpected things going on at first that led us to believe what we was already going to expect when we heard this verdict. Starting with Cornelius Smith coming in, giving his side of the story, giving a detailed play-by-play. That's a physical witness who was involved on this crime, giving up his testimony and giving the game plan and all. But then if you had doubt with that, they backed it up with a lot of video footage where they went through the whole day of straight drop right there, saying, hey, he was here at the apartment at this time. You can see that on camera. The white Benz that was on the scene, he was seen driving it through the apartment, leaving the complex, coming back and everything like that. The same clothing, he's wearing that as well. Then him packing the bags afterwards, him going to the gas station, the cell phone tower evidence. They didn't find the weapons or the guns and everything like that, but them going back and wiping the car down, everything explained, going to the cousin's apartment after they were shot by Dolph's brother, coming out with the change of clothes, everything went in. It went directly with the way that Cornelius explained it. As he said directly, he wanted to clear his conscience. when I heard him say to the prosecutor right there, the prosecutor had told him, hey, you know you going to jail. Are you changing anything? Am I forcing you to say this? He was like, no. He said, you do know that you're going to prison, no, regardless, right? And he said, yeah, but I want to clear my conscience. Admitted why he did it, said it was his daughter's birthday and he was high on drugs. Talked about the money discrepancy of how he only got $800. And I said, this is pretty much open and shut right here, most definitely. And this is the other side of it. The dog ain't even lived this. I mean, he wasn't even free till 30 years old, man. Life in prison. His brother also came in and testified. It was open and shut if you watched it from beginning to end. It's on Law and Crime Network, Fox 13 Memphis, right here, ABC, if you need to see that as well. The write-ups are there. They pretty much had this one in the bag. The prosecutor was even saying himself, he was guaranteeing a conviction, saying we've got everything we need. Even when they made the arrest and things, he was letting it be known we've got everything we need to solve this. And that's exactly what they did right there, man. Seeing everything get broke down, I was like, the jury's gonna find them guilty. It just is what it is, bro. This is what happened. This is the other side of it. This is the game where they tell you, bro, they gonna open up them metal doors, them gates, you going in and you ain't coming out. It's always a lot of room in there for people. That's his new address. Nah, you went for the lick. They gonna get paid off of you, man. This is the system, dog. That's why I tell people, avoid this nonsense. The $100,000, which you wasn't even supposed to get $100,000, the most you're supposed to get is 40. Your life is worth way more than that, man. Dolph's life is way worth more than that. Ain't nothing worth you being away. He has a little daughter now. He has a little daughter himself, and Dolph got kids as well, but he has a daughter. Now she doesn't have a father. It's people that will love you more than anything you can buy them just for being you. See, people love you without the money. When you don't have the money, it's people that love you no matter what. But then you get the money, it's like, okay, do. They might love what you could do for them, but if they was loving you before you had the money, you ain't had to put your life on the line and throw it away for no money, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. Niggas got to just wake up. And I understand the streets, the lifestyle, man. But, bro, this ain't worth it, dog. This wasn't worth it, man. It wasn't. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.